In today's video, I'd like to do a little bit of a recap on the 65 or 6 videos that I've done passing on information about Armenia, Colombia. My name is William Hutchison. I, along with my wife, own Armenia Colombia Realty for Expats in Armenia, Colombia, where I've lived for 13 years, 12 of them in Armenia itself. If you add .com to the company name, it'll take you to our website where we have a blog with some information and our current listings. I'd like to start off with a general statement and saying that I believe if you are close to retirement, maybe retired already, maybe you want to cash out equity like we've suggested in some cases, no one's guaranteed 65, that you take maybe a week, 10 days, and come to Armenia. I think people coming here, the experience that I have here with clients is they see things. And even though they might have seen them on my videos and other videos, because there are other fellows and girls doing videos here on Armenia, they really had to see it to believe it. I have been told by a couple of viewers that it's nice to see someone as passionate as I am about a place, and in this case, Armenia. But my passion really is seeing happy people. I know how happy I am here. I can't complain about anything. It's the climate's perfect. And as I've said in some other videos, if you want to see, then Armenia is not for you. But the climate here is 80 every day, 60 every night, 365 days of the year. Yes, it rains, but most of that's at night. Food is at 40 or maybe even 50-year-old prices in North America. You can come here I've had some calls from people that are on social insurance of $1,200 a month, and you can live here easily on $1,200 a month. I just got my water bill yesterday, and it's a little higher than it normally is, but it was still only $28. Some of that is the strength of the peso in the last 6 or 8 weeks. But my experts are all saying, these people work for large North American banks, foreign exchange clearing houses. They're all saying that the peso is going to go back to where it was at 46 or 4,700 by the end of the year. Their forecast is down a little. They were forecasting as much as 5,000 at the end of the year, at the end of Q1, the end of March. And that simply hasn't happened. The people today that came in from Panama, they came in late last night. My advice always is to rent here if you don't know that Armenia is for you, but they still want to look at the market. We have showings scheduled for them tomorrow, and it's kind of a typical response from people coming here that aren't familiar with Colombia, and in this case specifically Armenia. Myself, I obviously have a vested interest. I have the Get to Know Armenia package and also the real estate side of my business. But I'm booked solid until the end of July. I have many people, 6 or 8 people that are looking at Armenia, have essentially decided that they are going to come here for a week or 10 days. I have 2 tentative bookings for October, one in October and one next January. Armenia has become very popular for retirees. The one thing that I like to tell people is that a friend of mine who's building the big condos tells me, and has for a number of years, that many of them are being sold to people from Cali, Medellin, and Bogota. And my comment about that is, what better recommendation do you need of a place to live than people in the country itself wanting to live here? Armenia is safe. The people are friendly. You can come here with Spanish, very basic Spanish, and the Colombians will help you. They'll say to you, not all, but you'll have instances where a Colombian will say to you, in English, do you mind if I tell you how you should conjugate that, if it's a verb? Or maybe they help you a little bit with a word, and it's normal. The safety is not even to be thought about. It's a little bit of common sense. You don't go down town Saturday night at 11 o'clock and go to a bar or a disco. You wouldn't do that in your own city and in many cities in the United States. So why would you do it here? You don't go to Centro with your cell phone sticking out of your back pocket, a Rolex on your wrist, and gold chains around your neck. I go to Centro. I don't even take my phone. There's no call that is important enough that I want to risk losing my cellular. And it's not even so much the value of the phone, it's all the contacts that I have in it. And trying to reconstruct that kind of problem. So, in summary, I think if you're looking at retirement places, you need to consider Armenia. If you get a hold of me, I can help you through the process. I've said many times you can fly directly into Armenia out of Fort Lauderdale on Spirit, just a little over 3 hours. They come in 3 times a week. I'm seeing the planes and talking to airline people. The planes are full. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Spirit put maybe another 2 flights on a week. They come in Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday now to handle the extra traffic they might be anticipating. You can reach me. My contacts will be at the bottom. If you want to talk, just message me and I will call you. My all-inclusive to North America and Mexico cost me $13 a month. I was on to the United States yesterday for probably 6 hours. And usually my bill shows around 20 hours a month. And of course, no cost for that because it's just the basic unlimited $13 a month plan. This is William Hutchison, Armenia, Colombia Realty for Expats, signing off in Armenia, Colombia. This is paradise. There's no question about it. It is absolutely a beautiful, wonderful, low-cost place to live with a perfect climate, no heating bills, no air conditioning bills. My services run all 5, water, hydro, gas, internet, high speed, and my television under $80 a month. Okay? You can live here too. Just have to cut the ties, make the decision. I don't think that you'll regret it.